Hey, everybody. How are you doing?
Hi, coach. I'm pretty good. How about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. So, I'm surprised not more people are here, but let's get the party going. Let's see. Hmm, Last class, there was a lot of people. Anyways, so welcome to AMA. As you know, record. There you go. As you know, guys, AMA, ask me anything, right? Ask me anything. That's pretty much, well, you cannot ask me to do anything or ask me literally anything, but pretty much, right? So, do you guys have any questions for me to get this started?
I have, may I ask?
Yes, sir.
Uh, coach, is it begin or begin? Oh, I
First of all,
can't.
sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah. It
yeah.
was muted. Sorry about that. So, first of all, I said, "Hey, do you guys have a question for me?" And you said, "Yes, I have." Be careful there, okay? Be careful there. If you're gonna go the route of saying have, you gotta give the rest. The listener, you gotta give you gotta give the listener the rest of the question. Sorry, of the
Oh,
sentence, of the sentence, of the
right.
sentence, of the sentence. Have a car, have a coffee, have it, whatever. Right, right.
Thanks for realizing that to me.
Right. Right. So you should say, okay, let me give you one more. Thanks for making me realize that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. All right. Realizing it. You could just say, hey, thank you for realizing that. Like it's like you noticed, right? So to
Yeah.
realize, let's take a look at begin. Begin. Let's begin. Let's begin. So as you can see here, Merriam-Webster, I always like to take Merriam-Webster, cross-reference it with my favorite American accent dictionary, which is uh, American Heritage, right? So,
Yeah.
some people don't like it. The IPA is not IPA, whatever, what have you, but it has strictly standard American English. This is what I like to use. So, whew, Jesus, what is this? Manage. Okay, yeah, never mind that. Oh man, what are you doing, American Heritage? You're making me embarrassed here. Come on, I'm vouching for you, Jesus. Okay, so as you can see here, you have short eye, short eye. You know what I feel about or how I feel about short eyes, right? You should not. They're dark. They're not quite a Schwab, but almost. So let's say, for example, you have it. You see, it's not eat. What is it? What is it? Is also has a short I sound. What is it? It's not eat. What is it? No. What is it? Okay. So the same thing happens here. Begin. Begin. It's not begin. No. Begin. Let's begin. Let's begin. Now, let's cross reference this with my trusty. This was suggested by a student, by the way. This tool, very good tool, by the way. I love it because you get to hear lots of native speakers saying things. So, let's say, for example, I have begin. Let's listen to hopefully Americans. Okay, you can get some British people too. So, oh no, motivational videos. No, next. There we go. Okay, natural conversation. American girl, American woman. You can hear her accent. Let's hear again. Oh, hold on. I have to switch here. I have to switch here. Every time I'm going to share some audio. This is what I don't like about GoToMeeting. Zoom has the option to share audio. What are you doing, guys? GoToMeeting. What are you doing, guys? Come on. Okay. So external microphone.
Gestating, they start sprouting and begin to take.
Begin. Let's listen again.
Start gestating, they start sprouting and begin to take.
Begin. Let's listen to another. It's not begin. It's begin. 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 Again.
And these radical proposals would begin,
right? These radical proposals will begin. I'm exaggerating my Obama impression. And this radical proposals would begin. Oh, he doesn't go like this. This is this guy, you know. Great. The best. I have the best words. I'm the smartest. So you know who that guy is. So I love doing impressions. They're so much fun. So does that answer your question?
Begin, right? Begin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. May I ask another question? Oops.
Absolutely.
Yeah. While I'm reading a paragraph from assignment, I'm focusing on the pronunciation, but I lost the nuance, the meaning of the story. So I have to read at least 3 or 4 times to get to the meaning. So do you have any suggestions for that?
Sorry. So I start my answer with sorry because I have not so
at least
great
3 or 4
news.
times
So
to get.
number one is that the only thing that is going to get you to the point where you can catch nuance easily, because that's what you want. You can catch the nuance, but it takes time, right?
Yeah.
How? Well, the more exposed, the more you hear, the more you practice, the more you speak, just like Coach Shane. If you can say it, hello, everybody. If you can say it, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Say it, you can hear it. There you go. I got to work on my Coach Shane impression. It's not that great. Not as good as this one, you know. Bigly. Okay. Anyways, so
May I jump in there? Could you change your microphone's settings? I'm barely
thank you.
hear your voice.
Thank you.
Now
The
it's
thing is
perfect.
that I was using this to show you the audio, because
Mhm.
again, GoToMeeting. Come on, guys, wake up. Don't have share sound. Zoom does. Everybody hates Zoom. Oh my God, the spies from China. You know, that's what they're saying about Zoom. But it has share sound, man. You can connect directly and share the sound of a computer. Is just great. This doesn't. Why? Come on, man. Unless there's something I don't know. Maybe Paul and Derek can tell me, but I think there isn't. Anyways, so what you have to do is to get exposed and more and more and more and more and more and more. So think of it this way. Do you play an instrument?
No.
Okay. Do you paint? Anything artistic you do?
Not likely. But I like drawing some things. Yeah.
Right. So if you learn how to draw, right, your stroke is going to be like, at first it's going to be rudimentary, right? The more you draw, the more you draw, the more you draw, you're going to be able to draw shades. You're going to be able to draw facial features, wrinkles, things like that, because you're going to practice that. So, study idioms, listen to your favorite speakers constantly so you can catch and see what they're saying, how they say it. My particular favorite is my current favorite. It might be, his humor might be a little bit too much for some people, but my favorite speaker right now that I like to listen, catch jokes, nuances, and things like that is Dr. Disrespect. Okay, he's always cracking jokes and saying things, and he's always favorite, keeping you, it might be your toes, and it's like singing and all this stuff. This guy is super entertaining, man. I love this guy. It's the best streamer, no question. So he's always, well, he's playing too, but in the meantime, he's like joking. And so, well, for me, because I have been, years and years and years and years listening to Americans, and years and years and years interacting with Americans, and years and years and years and years listening to their jokes and how they say things. And even more so that I coach, I have to know how they do stuff so I can coach people, right? But again, my advice to you is focus on the pronunciation the first time. No problem. Focus on the pronunciation. Then, what is he really saying here? Go back, listen to it. Don't use, whenever you're watching a movie, whenever you're watching a TV show, don't use your native tongue's subtitles. Forbidden. Don't. Okay? English.
Yeah.
Or, even better, no subtitles. So you challenge your brain to kind of like follow along, right? So yeah, I cannot tell you a formula for nuance. It's just impossible. What I can tell you is that the more you get exposed, keep English and native speakers in your rotation every day. Listen to native speakers. Listen to Coach Shane. Listen to some entertainment, right? Like this. I watch this for
Got
fun.
you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Coach. For now, I'm done, but I have one or two questions. So could
all
you
right.
go to the other students? Then maybe, yeah.
Absolutely. Alrighty, so Bora kicked that off. Do you guys have any other questions? So, Bora doesn't take the stage all day. That's fine, but,
Hi, Clive. How are you?
hey, long time no see, Derek.
Yeah, that's I wanted to say. I saw you around 3 or 4 excellent English classes right now, right?
Yeah, 3 groups. Yes, I have three advanced groups, 2 intermediate groups.
So fourth was maths, probably maths group. I can remember. Anyway, I just wanted to ask you because what's the meaning of being after something or somebody? Like, for example, he is after me for revenge. Does this mean he's chasing me for revenge?
Absolutely, he's pursuing you.
Okay. And how about it is not the dog I'm after.
It is not
This
the
is
what?
not this is not the dog I'm after. Does this mean this is not the dog I'm looking for?
Okay, so again, you see, I'm not that familiar with "This is not the dog I'm after," but the phrase you said first. Wow, this person is totally after me.
Mhm.
It means he's chasing you. He's out there to get you. To be that's a good one. To be out there to get someone, right? It's like he has some vendetta. He has some fixation with you or somebody else, right? Now, this is not the dog I am chasing. Is that what you said? Say it again, please.
No, I came across the sentence. It is not. It is not the dog I'm after.
Okay.
I
So
understood this as this. This is not the dog I'm looking for.
okay, so it's the context of what you're reading about dogs, or is it
Mm,
a, a
no, because
metaphor?
uh-huh.
Is it a
Somebody
metaphor?
was mhm, because somebody lost their dog, and
Then right.
hmm? Come
So yeah,
again?
so yeah, it's about dogs then. Somebody lost their dog. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, yeah, and he was saying and somebody found another dog, and that first person said this is not the dog I'm after.
Right. So you're not looking for that. That's pretty much it. Okay. So
Okay, so in this case, I'm after means looking for, right?
right.
Okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Mm-hmm. So check it out. The free dictionary is good for idioms. Great for idioms, by the way. Let's take a look. So to follow, to be late. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. To pursue, seek, desire someone or something. To pursue someone or something in order to obtain something else. There we go. That's all you need to know. So, oh my God, I think he's after me. I think this person is after me. It means this person is looking for you, seeking you to hurt you or to get something positive, right? But he's trying to get something from you, right? Here, this is not the dog I'm after. This is not the dog I'm looking for, pretty much.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
And
it.
how about and how about situation where, for example, I can find I put somewhere I lost my watch and I'm looking for my watch, and can I in this case can I say I'm after my watch?
Sure, it would make sense, but it's not that. It's not the optimal phrase, you know.
Okay.
Seeking, searching, looking for, much better, right? To be after something, it's like you are intensively, purposefully looking for this. If you're look, you know, by the way, I can't find my watch. I think I lost it one of these days. Playing. Thankfully, it's not an expensive watch, but it's one of those Garmin watches that have like your step trackers, and that's what I miss. You know, because when I go play basketball and stuff, I track my. But it is what it is. Material stuff come and go. Um. So uh, here I'm after my watch. It's fine. Pursue, seek. I'm looking for my watch. It sounds much more like it fits better, right?
Mhm.
I'm after my dream. I'm after my dream. Much better. I'm looking for my dream. Nah. I'm seeking, pursuing, right? I'm after my dream.
Okay.
The dog is a being. It's very elusive, right? This is not the dog I'm after, right? This thing, this is not what I'm looking for. I want a green one. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Got it.
It's like
Uh,
be after is like a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like
yes.
your purpose is to find your dog because you know it's it's the member of your family.
Uh-huh. Okay. And the second question, there's this phrasal verb, pan out. Can I use it in the same context as come out or turn out? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So
For example,
yeah.
um,
So pan out
yeah,
would
Pa-
be
mhm.
very similar to turnout, right?
Okay.
Come out. It's more like random. So you would say like, you're stupid. Oh, that didn't come out right. You see what I'm saying?
And how about, for example, that event came out pretty well. That event turned out pretty well. That
That's my
event
favorite.
pan out pretty well.
So turned out is my favorite. From those three, the one that fits the best is turned out.
Mhm.
Well, now,
And
hey,
came out.
hey, the event didn't turn out too well. Why? Well, the things we planned didn't pan out. You see what I'm saying? So
No. So
okay,
is there?
so pan
it's
out,
kind of-
pan out. Kind of the way I hear it very frequently is like this. You see, I'm delighted with how all that panned out. I don't know how that all panned out. Kind of awkward, but yeah, there we go. So pan out for him, pound out for me. Right? The sentence you said. Can you repeat that one? The phrase again.
That event came out pretty well. That event panned out pretty well.
Right. So the thing is that pan out already has well in it. Already has well
Only
in
pan
it.
out?
Conclude in a successful or pleasing manner. Work out. So it already has well. You don't need to add well. Turned out pretty bad. Turned out pretty well. Turned out is a more neutral one. Okay. Does that make sense? Although turned out tends to bias to have a bias on the positive side, but it's neutral. Turned out pretty bad. You see, I'm saying like I'm using it in the negative way. It turned out pretty bad. It turned out pretty well. Panned out well. It panned out. Boom. That's it. Done. I'm delighted with how that all panned out. It was successful. So you don't need to say well for panned out. That's a difference you can extract from turn out and pan out.
So this is the only difference, right? That I don't have to use. I can use it. I can use it in the same context, but without saying well or good or bad.
Right. So the glaring difference is that pan out is biased to the good side. You cannot say panned out badly. Nah, really, nah. Turned out badly. Oh, there you go. It turned out horribly. You see what I'm saying? So turned out, you may say it that way, but pan out is biased on well, good, successful, positive. So you don't need to say well. It's redundant.
So what do you say if I said that event really panned out, or that event came out pretty well?
Absolutely.
That event,
perfect.
That event really panned out.
That's right. That's
okay.
absolutely right. That's absolutely right. So again, conclude in a successful or pleasing manner. Right? So bias on the positive side. All right. I hope that
So
answered your
it is
question.
used. Yes, but so it is used mostly in saying, in describing that something worked out only in positive way,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
And only in positive. And
Mostly, yes.
come
Yes.
out and turned out and panned out. All those three are used only in positive way.
What? No. I've said multiple examples. Hey, I'm sorry that it didn't turn out well for you, man. I'm sorry to hear that.
Mhm.
You see? Or come out. I love you. Oh my God. That didn't come out well. Right? You were not supposed to tell your girl that you love
Mhm.
her. I don't know. I don't even know. Right? So, or it didn't come out the way I want it. Right? So, again, turnout has a neutral kind of side. Pan out is strictly positive, successful, well, whatever qualifier you want to give, right?
Mhm.
Come out, it came out, or it has come out, whatever, right? It can be more like it also can be you can add badly or something to tilt it to the negative side. But come out to me sounds like a random thing you did not expect. It was a mistake, it was a blunder or something like that. Didn't come out right. Or ooh,
Okay.
look at how that came out. Wow. The result. I'm talking about the result, but look at how that came out. Wow. Oh, it panned out. That's great, man. I'm glad to hear it. Ooh, it came out. Oh, sorry. It turned out not so good, huh? Yeah, we ended up the relationship because oh, I'm sorry to hear, man. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, yeah, got it. I thought I could use it in both situations, positive and negative.
You
So
can.
yeah, I
You
got it.
can, except for except for panned out. Pan out, keep it on the
Yeah,
positive.
yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
There you go. Mhm.
Yeah, thank you.
There we go, sir. There we go. So, Evgeny Anya, do you have a question for me?
Good morning. Yes, I do
Good
have a question. So, any tips for pronunciation of th, like birthday, the theater, or how to practice, how to improve it?
Anya, may I ask you where you're from?
I am from Poland originally.
Okay, so you're oh right. I don't know any Polish. Nothing. I have friends in Poland. I have 2 friends in Poland.
Oh, you do? Oh, it's great.
Yeah. And one of my friends birthed a child there in Poland.
Uh-huh.
He always tells me to visit, but COVID, whatever.
Oh no, don't go there now. No, you'll be quarantined.
I know. I even have a ticket to go to Paris. May. Who knows if I'm going? Who knows? Well,
Oh, maybe in May. Yeah.
May, June. Please. Oh, please. I want
Oh,
to.
I think you will be able to go. Hopefully,
Oh,
don't go there now. No, you'll be quarantined.
yes. Yeah. Because it's a little experiment of mine. To go to. I'll be teaching and going around. Anyways, that's besides the
Oh,
point.
hopefully it will work out for you.
it hopefully pans out, just like Darek said. It
Oh, here
hope-
you go. Yeah. I never heard that expression. Really,
Yeah.
never came across it.
Pan out, absolutely, very common. Yeah. It hopefully it will pan out. There you go. A new phrase for you. Courtesy of
Awesome.
Darek. Now, your pronunciation. So the tip is you have to be acutely aware of your tongue, acutely aware of keeping the tip. Don't go like this.
Mhm.
No. Acutely aware. Let me show you what I mean with. Do you know what I mean with acutely?
Cutely. Not really.
Acutely.
Oh.
Okay,
Okay.
let's take a look. In an acute manner, sharply, keenly, like heightened. You know, like be very aware, pretty much. Let's say,
Mhm.
for
Okay.
example, right? Oh, that surgery is acutely painful. It's a very sharp pain. You know what I'm saying? So be acutely aware, okay, of using the tip of your tongue between your teeth. Yeah.
Mhm.
And depending on what vowel you're dealing with, it's going to be aspirated or it's going to be vibrated. Okay? Okay. Or if it's at the end of a word, it's definitely going to be aspirated, right? Okay. So let's say, for example, a moment ago we were talking about short I. Okay. Let's say birth. Birth.
Mhm.
So you know, if you want to sound like an American, because you can sound like this too. Birth.
Oh, no
But-
way.
But the Brits, but notice how, again, this is not authentic British accent, but I have fun. I have a lot of fun with impersonations, right? So, birth, what happens there, the R is lazy, but the short I remains. The TH remains. So, what I want you to do, let me stop the screen here. So, what I want you to do is, first of all, practice this. Not this. No.
Mhm.
Tip, very subtle, very gentle. Remember to aspirate that exhale. Say that for me, please.
Okay, I'm gonna just say birth.
No, don't say birth. No, don't say birth.
Not
Say
yet? Okay.
go. Again?
There's no sound of it, but yeah, I'm doing it.
Right. So you speak to your mic.
Yes.
Speak your mic in. Go like this. Go. Okay. Let's pretend I heard it. So now with that one, okay. Both. Both of us, both keep the air going. That's a key element of American English. American English is
Oh,
a lot of liaison, French word, a lot of linking, a lot of
mhm.
continuous sound. It keeps going, right? So you go both, birth, fifth, Lilith. What else? Well, that's a rehash of birth. I was gonna say rebirth, but a rehash of birth. I'm sorry about that. So you see, birth, both, fifth. It's not it's-
I will. Mhm.
right.
I
So
will.
let's try both and birth. Say both for me, please.
Both.
That's pretty good. But you see,
Bo-
your tongue is too far out there. Both.
Both.
No.
Both.
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 Look at my
How
camera.
about
Look at my
both?
camera, right? Both.
Mhm.
Both. Both. Both.
Both.
Again? Oh,
It-
again. I missed that. The
I'm
audio or
sounding
something.
like a boat.
But try it again because
Both.
okay, that's good. That's good. But you see, this is what I'm getting. I'm getting both. Both. No. Both. Make it
Both.
liaison. Both. Both.
Both. How about
That's
now?
pretty good.
How about now?
That's pretty.
Both.
That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Birth. Wait. I'm
mhm.
not done. Birth. Go.
Birth.
Yeah, you see,
Bir-
you did this. You did birth. No.
Mhm.
Look at my mouth here. My microphone
Mhm.
sometimes blocks my mouth, right? Because this is a passive mic. It's not a, what's the name of it? Condensed microphone that captures all. So burr, and then birth. Subtle. Don't go birth.
Birth.
Don't
Birth.
go. Don't go. Go.
Birth.
Right. Okay. Let's try this. Keep your tongue out like this. Birth. And you keep blowing. Birth.
Birth.
Right.
Birth.
If you do this, you're gonna
Oh,
get
okay.
this. If you do this,
Okay,
you're gonna get this
Hold
weird
it.
sound.
Hold a little
Birth.
bit.
Birth. You're gonna get this weird sound, right? Okay. That's one side of a koan. That's one side of a koan. That's here we go. That's one side of a koan, which is the aspirated one. This now, when I say this, it's not. It's these things. These things. Remember, don't push it out because if you push your tongue out completely, you're gonna get these things. Say that for me, please.
These things.
Don't go Don't strike it. Don't strike it. Subtle, control the tongue. Do this sound. Do this for me. Do this for me. Keep it like this. Do it. Beautiful. The sound you see, the sound is the difference is that first I have the tongue is doing the work, but the voice is these are much better. There you go. Do you hear that?
Yes. Yeah.
Boom. There you go. The same. The same. Not the, but the same. Say the same.
The same.
Beautiful. Am I recording? Yes, I am. You
That's-
can go back to this video.
Mhm.
Check it out,
I
right?
will. I will check it out.
Okay, where can you use this one? Okay, let's say bathe. The verb, take a shower, right? Well, not
Mhm.
necessarily. It could be in a bathtub, right? But
Mhm.
bathe. The voice, American English has this feature where it goes, it keeps going,
Mhm.
right? It's very different from, for example, Spanish. Spanish is a very strike language. Pa, pe, pa, po, pe, ta, po.
Mhm.
I don't know Polish because I don't know Polish, but I'm, drawing the comparison. Brazilian Portuguese has also kind of like this, but it also has a little bit of striking. But English, American English is the voice keeps going. That's what you need. All across with S's, with THs, with short A, short E, O. You want to keep the voice going because that's how they speak. Right?
It's
Gonna-
like a
Right.
singing slowly.
Right. And I think that's why I love Brazilian Portuguese
Mhm.
versus Portuguese. Portuguese. It's not that pretty. Sorry if there's a Portuguese person here, but it's the truth. I'm sorry. Now, going back to English, the voice is continuous. The same for the S, the same for the TH, etc. So these are the things that you need to know. Say that phrase for me, please. These are the things you need to know. Go.
These, start again. These are the things I need to know.
You see, these are the things
No, I-
don't like this. Super slow. These are the things you need to know. Go.
These are the things I need to know. It's better.
But did you hear yourself?
I
You
mean,
see how-
yeah. I
Okay.
hear myself.
Okay. So well, you will hear yourself again
Mhm.
like back in the recording, right? Now,
Yes.
aspirate it. Keep it going. Vibrate it. They, the, their. You need to keep those very aware. Don't push your tongue out. Don't push your tongue out like no. Just the tip, subtle. Don't like pick it up or pull it. That's the my words are my brain is short circuiting. Don't pull it back so quick because you're gonna get both. And you keep the air going out. Birth. They. The voice keeps going. That's paramount of American English. Right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I will get
Did I-
back to sleep.
Did I help you?
Yes. I yeah, with this. Yeah, I
Boom.
will. Yes.
That's
Uh-huh.
Good. So yes. Go.
And then just a technical question. So on my box, I have the DDM only up to 24, but I know when I'm on a live class, they are working on 700. So I don't know what I'm missing over here.
Okay. What's your email?
My email it's a kind of long one. I don't know. Do you want me to spell it or type it?
If you can type it on the chat, that would be great.
Okay, so
I can
let me type it for you because it's really long.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so
Let's go back here and go here, and then I'll search here on current DDM. And then here, I'm going to shoo. What's happening here? Okay, January DDM. You're talking about DDM, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we go here. We go to people and search file, filter collaborators. There we go. So, you're not there. Yeah. So there must be, okay, so you're not, that's why you can't see it because you don't have access to the folder. So let's see what's going on here. Boom, 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 boom. Let's master English. Sign up. So no, hey, Look at this handsome guy here. Come on, man. Oh man. Okay, let's continue. I'm terrible. I'm the worst. Let's see here. DDM. Boom. What package do you have? Anya?
I'm thinking about upgrading. For now, I am DDM weekly.
Weekly, okay. So for lessons, private community, AMA with me and Clive and Coach Shane. Study, private community. So my guess, kind of weird. 48 lessons per year, 30 private community. Start at the beginning. There we go. That's what's happening. You're starting from scratch. So that's why you're getting lessons prior to that. Okay. Now, what Hangouts are you joining?
I'm working with Coach Richard, I believe. That's his name.
So my guess is that you're joining like a broad DDM lesson and not necessarily a DDM weekly. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to take your email. So my guess is that you're joining like a broad, our coordinator, Mick, sounds good, or microphone, but you know, Miguel, he has cool nicknames. And see what's going on. Okay, see what's going on with your live hangouts. All right.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
So-
24, it's plenty, but still, you know, when I'm on a live class, they're talking about like 700 or 7.
I
like
know.
they're- Yeah.
I know.
So
So you get the practice, you get the live practice, but you don't fulfill the practice you did at home. That's you know, on your own. That's
Yeah.
I see your point. So we have to sort it out with like we have to see what's going on there. Like you maybe have to find a DDM weekly hangout. So let's see what's going on there. Okay, I'll send you an email with. Let me copy that before I forget.
Can I add something? Hi.
No, Evgeny, you can't. No, of course you can, man.
Sometimes DDM VIP members, they could reach DDM weekly classes. They could attend DDM weekly classes. And so they could ask the coach to work with DDM, for example, the last one. That's why you probably heard about this latest.
Makes sense. Thank you for adding that up, Evgeny. So let's see. Help.
Clive, excuse me, I had the same problem and it turned out that because there is DDM live and DDM VIP and the second one, DDM live.
Yeah, well, I think
Weekly,
it's
weekly.
DDM
Weekly,
plus.
yeah, weekly. So so anyway, members of because invitations for the classes are also put to DDM weekly, and all those invitations for DDM weekly are also put to DDM VIP. So I have no idea how it works, but you know, people from DDM weekly who has no access to DDM VIP and all those newest
lessons
videos,
yeah,
newest videos work on different videos. So yeah, this is kind of confusing.
Okay, so if you are sure, Anya, that you are on a perf weekly hangout, ask kindly to the hello everybody, the Grandmaster is here.
The
So
boss is here.
yeah, I hope he doesn't get upset with my impression. It's only flattering.
That was terrible.
The man itself. The man itself. Oh my God. Now I'm gonna get a little bit nervous. All right. All right. So that is basically what you should tell your coach if it's live. It's a
Hold up, I got too
DM.
many audios going. I got to turn something off. I'm not good at this.
So just ask your coach, hey, can we, focus at least, well, not the whole hangout, but can we check a little bit on check the
I joined.
your
I
weekly
joined because
lesson.
I heard a question there about DDM Weekly and DDM VIP. What was the exact question, Coach Clive?
The exact question is that Anya is a DDM weekly member, but most of the time when she joins Coach Richard, she notices that they are usually doing the latest and greatest lessons from DDM, like 700s and that kind of thing. And then here we are on
DDM VIP hangouts are only the new lessons. DDM Weekly
that's what I
and
meant.
DDM VIP combination, those are basically like this AMA. You can ask questions on any of the DDMs. So Anya, if you're on DDM 7, you should be able to ask Coach Richard about DDM 7 questions, and you can practice sentences and stuff like that. But maybe I'm guessing Coach Richard isn't exactly aware of that. So I will send him an email just to explain to him that when we have DDM Weekly and DDM VIP combined, then it should be Q&A for any DDM. Is that going to help you, Anya?
I mean, at the very first few classes, I was not even aware I have to do the work by myself, find DDM. So then when I found it, I realized I have access only up to 24, and I said, okay, so why I am only up to 24? But they are talking about 700, so that was confusing. That was confusing to me. Why I don't have access to this? So that's what. So I'm assuming this is the difference between the DDM VIP and DDM Weekly. So I'm not getting the, the latest one.
No, that's right. So we have DDM Weekly students who are studying DDM 400, DDM 200, and then new students like you, DDM 24. So we have, over 700 lessons. So it's possible for you to hear questions on any DDM assignment. That's for sure. So that's why it's important for you to, as you study, on your own, to bring your questions to Coach Richard and, Coach Clive and whoever.
Will. Yes, I will. I picked the DDM 24. I'm working on this currently, and and I will ask Coach if I have any questions.
Excellent. Yeah. So, and that is the big difference. DDM Weekly students start at the beginning, and it's possible to change not up to the very newest. I think the newest you can start at, I don't know, would be, I think January of last year, I think is the newest packs that are available for DDM Weekly. But we do save the new lessons for DDM VIP students. And we prefer everybody start at the beginning, but after a couple months, if you're feeling comfortable, if you're feeling good, you can request, hey, can I start with some newer lessons? And like I said, I believe the newest lessons are going to be about 620. DDM 620 might be the newest that you can start with. Does that sound okay?
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I don't mind starting from the bottom. Yeah, I
No,
don't
no,
mind.
it's
I
the
just
best
was
way to do it.
confused. Why is that? Why I am here? You know, but
Yep,
it's
yep.
okay. It's all good. It was
Very good. Just let me know if there's any problems, Anya, okay?
I will.
Uh-huh.
I will. And the coach was asking me, you know, what I'm working on, and I said I'm not working on anything. And then, oh, okay. So here you go. Okay, so I can. Oh, okay. So I have only up to 24, and they're talking 700. So what's going on? And then, okay, it's all
Anya, what's
clear.
going on? What's the problem, Anya?
So
It's all clear right now. Thank you so much, guys, for
Now-
explaining to me.
now, you know, this exact AMA today shows me, you know, that song that everyone thinks it's a Michael Jackson song, but it's not. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Well, there you go.
Michael Jackson.
No, it's not. So, you know, Coach Shane's watching, Paul is watching, Mike is watching. So I better bring my A game, man. I better bring my A game. There you go. So,
Coach Clive, I'm out of here. Have a great one.
all right. Well,
Take care, guys.
Feel-
Bye-bye.
take care, guys.
Bye.
Take care. Take care, Coach. By the
Coach.
way, yeah,
Okay.
you should feel like fortunate. You had myself and Shane, Coach Shane, the same hangout. You should feel
Wow,
lucky.
I'm
Yeah.
really flattered.
There you go. So, okay, so we got Bora, we got Anya, we got Derek, right? How about Evgeny and Rodrigo?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Well, unless you have another question, right?
No, that was it for today.
Great.
Thank you.
I hope I helped.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Evgeny, do you have a question for me?
Hey.
Come on, nigga.
Bill,
Come on, nigga.
yeah, yeah, man.
Evgeny's my nigga.
No.
Go.
I wonder, how are you today?
I'm pretty good. Thank you for asking. I'm pretty good.
Great. What's new for you?
What's new? Well, Coach Shane granted me the honor of hosting AMAs. So that's
Is it the first one?
No, it's the second
Is
one.
it the first one? Second one?
Yeah, it's the second one.
Great.
And you know, the fact that he trusted me like to do AMAs, I feel flattered. So 'cause, you
Yeah,
know, this
it's
is-
kind
this
of
is-
big deal.
Yeah, this is like on the fly, off the cuffs, because you guys ask questions and stuff. And for example, this
Mhm.
I gotta get
Yeah.
better at. I gotta get better at this technical parts. These answers.
Mhm.
But Coach Shane says you're a coach. You should not worry about that much. But I do have to because I work here. So.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
Clive, so we are filling in for Shane today.
No, I mean Coach Shane has
Worry
about
two
that much,
AMAs
but I do have
per
to
month.
because and I have two.
Mhm.
At least
Okay,
January.
so from now on,
At least January. From now on. Sorry to interrupt. Anyways, yes, from now on, hopefully, I'll be hosting at least one or two AMAs per month. Yeah. I don't know if I think probably the rec had an audio problem. So Evgeny doesn't have any questions, any burning questions. How about you, Rodrigo? How are you doing?
Pretty good, Cliff. Pretty good.
All right.
But nice to see you. Hi, Paul.
Thank you. Nice to see you too. You don't have any questions, Rodrigo?
Not have a question, but I wake recently. Today I take off. You know, Paul. Every day this week, there, the early morning, and today I wait a little more. But
Right.
right now I wake up and go to running a little kilometer. Thank you for asking me, Clyde.
Okay. Couple of things there. You didn't ask, but I'm going to point them out. So remember, careful. If you are telling me things you did, you gotta be acutely aware of the tense you're using, right? You know, I wake up at 7. Am I saying that I'm doing it now? Am I saying that I did it last week? No, I'm saying that I do it all the time. I wake up at 7. I wake up at 7. I wake up at 7. And then I do it again. And then I do it again. Wake up. What you really tried to say was, I woke up recently. I woke up recently. Could you say that for me, please, Rodrigo?
I woke up recently.
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 Recently. There we go. Okay. So remember your tense. I just woke up. Oh, the past. It's gone. You did it. Yeah.
Yes.
Like this delicious chocolate cake is gone. I ate it. No more. You see? It's no more.
Yes.
So that was a gift, by the way. That was a gift. Somebody trying to make me fat. Now, be very careful with don't say I not have questions. I not have questions. This is incorrect. Hold on. I'm gonna mute you a second because you have a lot of noise on your end. So Rodrigo, where is mute? There we go. Boom. So I just muted you for a second, but since you are from your phone, whenever you speak, the background noise becomes a little bit less, or less audible. Okay. So don't say not. I not have questions. I don't have questions. Classical simple present example. That's pretty much a sentence we repeat and drill in, like we hammer in a lot because we're gonna use it for like any other action. So I don't have don't. And remember, don't go don't. Go don't.
Yes, I remember.
So say I don't have any questions. Say that for me, please.
I don't have any questions.
There we go. I don't have any questions. So don't. Oh, stop the T. Don't. I don't have any questions. Go.
I don't have any questions.
That's pretty good. And finally, go running, go swimming, go bowling. Don't say go to running. No, just say go running, go swimming. Okay. So I'm going to go running after this class. I'm going to go running after this class. I'm going to go to now. I'm going to go to the mall. Yeah. I'm going to go to the park. Yeah. I'm going to go to the beach. Yeah. You're going to a place. That's why you say to. But running is an activity in and of itself. So you say, I'm going to go running. I'm going to go running. Does that make sense, Rodrigo?
Yes, it's very clear.
Remember
I
these
go
three.
running is activities, but no place.
Right.
I right. Thank you.
So remember this: go running, go bowling, go swimming. All of these activities are blocked by this stupid virus. There you go.
Go hiking.
There we go. Yes, sir. Okay, so be careful there. All right. So if my memory serves me right, Bora had questions too. Bora had other questions.
Yes.
With this?
So you mentioned that you are also Action English advanced classes you have.
That's right.
So
That's right.
what do you do in these classes? I
Okay.
want to imagine.
So here's the deal, right? Here's the pitch. Action English for beginners teaches you how to handle yourself in day-to-day conversations, right? Like how to purchase, how to get coffee, how to introduce yourself, how to ask, about the things people like, to just do small talk and that kind of thing, right? Action English for intermediates starts talking a lot more topics. Starts like let's say hammering in or doing lots of drills on past, on talking about experiences, all this stuff. I avoid at all cost simple present auxiliary plus verb plus. I hate that talk. I know it because I'm a coach. I have to know grammar, but I don't. I want you to think in English, right? So
Is it intermediate or advanced?
I'm talking about. I'm going with a 3-1. Okay, so actually for intermediates has some classes focused on conversation and everything, but I'm more in the spirit of giving you tools to be able to handle yourself, explain things at work and things like that. Action English for advanced students. I assume you know all this stuff. You know all the basic grammar. You have at least a basic, not a basic, a pretty good writing, right? So what we do in advance is that I present you a topic the week before. Say it's a video about philosophy or an article about science, or for example, this week we are talking about Intel, the company, the microchip company, right? And how Intel, the rise and fall of Intel. Well, Intel hasn't fallen yet, but it's on its way, like IBM. So, hey, what do you think about this article? What's the main idea? What's your take? What do you think about this? And it's more about debating, conversing. Please, guys, never ever say conversating. Please, it's a very common mistake. Even native speakers make that mistake, so don't say that. Talking about, topics, more advanced topics. And for example, at the beginning of the year, Direct knows this because Direct is an Action English for advanced students veteran. At the beginning of the year, we usually have a cycle of presentations by the students. So this year, I've had G1 from Korea talking to us about Air Jordans. Ain't that funny? Ain't that curious, right? Air Jordans, the shoe, Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, or at least second greatest of all time. Don't come to me with LeBron. Come on, get out of here. Michael Jordan. Okay, anyways. So G1 talked about Air Jordans. Alyssa from the Saturday group talked about idioms. Sylvia talked about how to make a ceviche, which is a Peruvian dish, right? So you take the mic and you present. So we practice that too. And then, of course, I tell you, hey, you should do this like this. You should say this instead of this. You should intonate like this and go like that. So it's more debate, conversation, presentation kind of class. See what I'm saying?
I see. It seems the advance is beyond me. Yeah.
No script. No script. You see, there's no script. The most you have to fall back on are the questions you see on screen. The pre-made questions I usually post, so you have an idea what you should be hunting for while you're preparing for the class. So that's Action English for advanced students. I assume you know all this stuff. I assume that what you're looking for is to speak more freely, to present, to have deep conversations. That's what we do on Action English for advanced students. So
So if
beginners, intermediate, advanced.
So if I am attending your 3 months intermediate class,
Mhm.
then will I be able to enough, having enough skills to attend advanced speaker class?
Yes, but that case, what you just said, I'm only responsible of 25% of that. You see what I'm saying?
It depends on me. Yeah.
Absolutely. Because the thing about LME is that you have multiple hangouts. Perf in DDM, Perf will give you the tools to. DDM will give you the tools to hang out with Americans, talk to them, get nuances, get jokes, and not be with the awkward laugh. Oh man, I didn't get what they said. Right? You are really like, oh, you get the jokes, you get Perf in DDMs and all that stuff. Give you the tools to DDM, day-to-day English, daily dictation members. Right? Perf is if you want to sound like an American, right? This is perfect pronunciation. One of my favorite creations by Coach Shane, by the way. Pronunciation, intonation, rhythm, and flow. So this really hones in your pronunciation to sound like them. And again, see, people, oh, you're racist. You should value all the X's. Yeah, come on, don't come to me with that beep. Right? I bleep myself.
Yeah.
What happens is that people want, or it's easier for people to hear what's familiar. So when you speak like an American and you are amongst Americans, people will hear you, right? When you don't have that kind of like, when it's your accent is thicker, it's interesting. It's a novelty for a moment, but then they go like, I don't get what he's saying, and so they turn their. It's just natural. See what I mean?
Yeah,
Okay.
I see.
Right. So, Action English for advanced students. If you're asking me, hey, will I be able to do? Well, that depends, because Action English for intermediates you only meet Clive for 2 days a week. What are you doing the rest of the days? Are you doing Perf? Are you doing DDM? Yeah, and you are constantly bombarding yourself, submerging yourself, being immersed in English, then yes, you're going to be able to quickly. Okay. If you only, okay, I took 2 days and bye. Didn't work. Didn't watch the video or anything. I'm not going to be one of those guys, learn English in 3 months.
I see.
Depends on you. Right?
Thanks a lot. So what's the how many intermediate classes do you have right now?
Unfortunately, I have 2 groups. Well, not unfortunately. Fortunately, I wish there were more. So
I would really love to join, but the timing of these 2 groups that you mentioned is, it's not convenient for me.
Inconvenient. So
Yeah.
let me tell you. How about Perf? Do you have, or DDM? Do you have hangouts that fit your schedule?
Yeah.
I have to go soon. Yeah, great. So work on that. Outside of LME, be sure to listen to your favorite English speaker constantly. Be sure, for me, it's Coach Shane, Dr. Disrespect, other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
You keep yourself, I know you're in Turkey, right, Bora?
Yeah.
For you, it's very hard to keep the exposure of English high, but you can. You have this, man. I'm sure you
Yeah.
have one of these. I'm sure you have one of these, right? So
Right.
YouTube to your fingertips. Radio stations, you can download while you are commuting and just tune into a radio station, Radio FM. It's a good app for that. Look for American stations, right? Keep the exposure high. Keep practicing. Be intentional. Okay? Be intentional by shadowing Coach Shane. There aren't that many videos of me, so you can shadow me. I should fix that. Shadow speakers you like to mimic their accent and stuff. And just like Coach Shane says, if you can hear it, you can say it. If you can hear it, you can say it. There you go.
All right, Coach.
Sorry.
Thanks.
I botched that. If you can say it, you can hear it. That's what I meant. Coach Shane must be watching and laughing his ass off right now. If you can say it, you can hear it. There you go.
If you decided to kick off another intermediate class, could you let me know?
Absolutely. So, but okay. Since we are on this topic, what time suits you best?
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
Since we are on this topic,
Yeah.
what time suits you best?
The evening and the night times,
Yeah, I know, but try to tell me like LA time, because it's kind of hard for me.
Oh,
Sorry.
LA times. So now it's where's my phone? Damn it. It's 7 p.m. for me now.
Okay. This time,
Yeah.
more or less.
For example, 7 p.m. between 11 p.m. Yeah, in Turkey times.
So 10 p.m. for it's 10 to 7, or is it
7 to 11. Yeah,
right?
it might be convenient for me.
No, for you. Is it right now? Is it 10 to
Right
7?
now, is it 6:50?
Okay,
PM.
so 10 to 7. 10 to 7, right? Yeah, there
Yeah,
we go.
yeah.
Okay. So after 7 p.m. it's better for you. So
Yeah.
11. Okay. All right. If there's
11 between 12 might be okay too.
right. If you can get at least 3 people, we will kick off that group for you. Okay?
Okay.
Clive, I
There
have the
you
same
go.
question. What do you say you run another action in English group on a weekday, but at the same time as on Saturday?
Gotcha. Like
Exactly the same time as on Saturday, but on weekday.
Right. Again, it's all
it
about
possible?
demand. Yeah, we could absolutely. But it's all about demand. Right now, I believe my 3 groups are kind of full. So yeah, that could work. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we will have to just start putting it out there, and yeah, absolutely. So intermediate, advanced, okay. Let's see how can we make that fit. Okay, guys?
Yeah, because I'd like to come back, but I can't on Saturdays and I can't on Tuesdays. I would like to join on weekday, but current
Not possible.
hours don't fit me. So
Right.
I thought about Saturday's hour, but on weekday. So
Okay.
Yeah, would it be possible to you to open new Action English group?
Absolutely, absolutely. If there's demand, absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Great.
All right. There you go, guys. Gotta run. I have Action English to host, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got some value out of this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Thanks, Coach. See you.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye, guys. Have a great weekend, guys.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.